Okay, so you clicked on this video because you have just been struggling with figuring out how to make your brand stand out as a small business. Maybe your industry is totally oversaturated, or it really feels that way, or you're just having a lot of trouble finding a brand that is going to stand out and really attract your ideal customers. Whatever your story is, I totally understand and relate. It can be really hard to point out the unique things about your business and craft a unique brand from scratch, especially when there are so many different competitors and voices and brands to compare yourself to and feel less than about. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly the steps to take if you're kind of stuck in figuring out your brand and how to make it really stand out uniquely amidst your competitors. If you're new to my channel, my name is Haley. I am a brand and Squarespace website designer that loves empowering small business owners to create a unique brand and website online. I love creating and sharing videos on this channel all about branding, building a website, Squarespace tips, and just small business owner tips. So if you're interested in any of that information, I would love to have you hit subscribe below and follow along to learn more. I do also want to add that I have a blog post transcript of this video as well, so if you are not a video person or would just rather read, you can click that below. It is linked in the description. Okay, so let's just hop into it. The first thing that I would have you probably do at this point if you're feeling stuck is really go out and spend some time identifying and understanding your competitors. I would do this step with probably only about 2 to 5 of your competitors because you don't want to overwhelm yourself with this amount of research, and you really want to narrow down who you are competing, quote unquote, against in this business market. When you have identified which competitors you want to research, here's a list of things that might help you in kind of identifying what is unique about their brands. First, of course, look at things like color and typography. Next, spend some time on their brand message. Find their one-liner on their website or their brand mission. Look for identifying words that they continue using or themes that they use throughout their messaging. Look at their brand tone and how they're speaking to their customers. Are they really formal? Are they really fun and exciting and engaging? Make note of that. You also want to look at the offerings and the experience. So look at what kind of offerings they have. Dig deep into it. Look at pricing. Look at what's included in each offering. Also take some time to look at the experience that they're providing. Do they seem super involved? Is it really engaging? Lots of calls? Is it more informal, really quick and easy for the customer? You should really take some time to dive down and outline these things. And what you will have is a really deep competitor analysis where you can identify their brand messaging, their visual brand, who they're catering their brand towards, and also their brand experience. This is going to help you then differentiate yourself and provide something new into the market. So the next thing to do after you've done this research is find ways that you can be unique against these competitors. Now, you probably have a similar ideal client, so being unique doesn't mean you have to be completely opposite of these people. Now, you can if that's going to work for your brand, but I don't want to scare you away. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Some different ways that you can look at how to be unique. Of course, first, I would hop into your offerings and your experience. Is there a different way that you can offer your product or your service that the market isn't really providing for customers at this point? Even if it's something small, like a different touch point with your customers or a little bit more added to the offering, or maybe a slightly lower price rate. Make sure that whatever this unique piece is, it's something that's going to work for you as a business owner as well as really benefit your client. Don't just throw something in there just to be unique. Also, take a look at your experience. Is there a different way that you can provide more of a personal experience for your customer, or maybe a quicker experience for your customer, or a more customized experience. Think of different ways that you can kind of tweak your experience compared to competitors to make it stand out differently. Next, look at your brand messaging. Look at the words that these other business owners are using and try to find words that they aren't utilizing that will still connect with your offering and your client. For brand tone, if you have a similar brand tone as a competitor, don't change it. I think brand tone a lot of times is really personal to a business owner, so choose a brand tone that is going to be something that you can replicate and use to connect with your customer. And lastly, of course, look at your visual brand. Think of ways, maybe if you want to tweak colors, find something unique there. Maybe it is your fonts that you're utilizing that are a little bit different, or your logos. Again, this doesn't super matter in the grand scheme of things. A lot of times it's really more so the brand messaging as well as your offering that's going to attract your ideal client. And the last thing that I want you to do after you've completed this analysis, you've identified what's unique about your offer, I want you to turn back again to your ideal customer. Like I say in a lot of my videos, your ideal customers are the ones that are the most integral part of your business. They're the ones actually buying from you. So you want to make sure that everything you do revolves around them. If you're having trouble with identifying your ideal client, I have a video on building your ideal client avatar that walks you through building not only their profile, but also their story and how it aligns with your brand. So you click this link above or the one in the description to watch that. But take these unique items, craft them around your ideal client, build a story around them, and make sure it's something easy that they can follow along with. Think of ways that your unique offerings, branding, etc. can transform your client and bring success into their lives, and really make sure you identify those reasons why your uniqueness is going to matter to your ideal client. Because being unique doesn't mean that your client's going to buy from you. You have to point out why being unique matters. For instance, if let's say your unique part about your experience is a quick turnaround time, you want to outline why that actually matters to your customer. Say you're a photographer, your photo editing turnaround time is super fast because you want them to feel the same excitement they had on their wedding day and not forget about it. Or maybe you're a website designer, you want to create a website really quickly for your customers so they can achieve success as fast as possible and reach their customers quickly without having to wait months and months for a custom website to be built. So hopefully that helps you kind of get your brain turning on why your uniqueness matters in your branding. So that is pretty much it. That is how you can identify how your brand can stand out amidst your competitors. Spend some time analyzing your competitors, spend some time understanding your uniqueness, and then spend some time on your customer and crafting to them why your uniqueness matters. I hope this video has helped you, and again, if you're interested in more branding tips, website tips, Squarespace tips, small business tips, or more, I would love to have you subscribe below and comment below any video ideas or questions you have for me. I would love to help you out on your business journey.